Hello gamers, Pet here, welcome to 9-pack openings of the latest expansion, and then I will do a solo run with the new solo adventure, the dungeon run, which is actually kind of great, but I will talk about that in a bit. So let's actually open 9 packs. I got 3 packs for free, one that I already had for Arena, and then there was a quest to defeat 5 bosses and I got a pack, and then another quest to defeat 10 bosses and I got a pack, and then I bought like 2 packs or something like that. So anyway, let's see what we will get. I have no idea as what the cards are because I don't really care that much about Hearthstone that much anymore. But I occasionally play a couple of games for fun, or Arena. I enjoy Arena so more, but I don't know. Since I bought a new iPad, I can actually play it on the iPad. It's a great game to play in bed before you go to bed. So let's actually read some of the games since some of the cards. 733 Death Rater Recruit. Summon a minion from your deck. This is a new keyword that I've added. So you already are summoning a minion from the deck. So with this card, you are also going to know exactly what 8-cost minion you are going to get if you only have one. The problem is that this might become useless if it says summon a minion from your deck and not from your hand. So in case you have that card on your hand, tough luck. Restore 2 health to Arphanic. I don't know. I don't care that much. But I do want some legendaries. At least I'm watching the artworks. This one is super nice. Ooh, legendary. And a rare. This guy looks like me a little bit. So let's see. Okay, so it's the priest weapon. Cost 3 after you cast 3 spells in a turn. Summon a 5/5 dragon. Kind of sucks, doesn't it? Or maybe I'm not stupid. But you pay 3 for something that maybe be 5/5. You do nothing that turn besides playing this card, and then you hopefully will have to play 3 spells. Meh. And there goes my legendary because of the timer shit. This is also another nice artwork. After this minion's attacks a hero, add a copy of it to your hand. Nice. Epic. And a rare. Draw 2 minions from your deck. Okay. Spend all your armor. Did that much well to all. Interesting. Oh, another legendary. What could it be? Rin, the first disciple. 6/6/3. That rattle adds the first seal to your hand. Okay, I mean stats wise is not that bad. It has taunt, which is good, and that rather added the first seal to your hand. I don't know exactly what the first seal is, but seems like a decentish card. 2 legendaries in 8 packs, that's not bad. I remember when I was buying, the whole pre-order thingy, and I had like 50 packs plus the orders that I had with gold, and I was opening like 60 and I was getting like 3 legendaries and they were like a bit meh. Gain 5 armor again, okay. So, let's go back to the solo adventures. I actually played the first one. So the way it goes since I've defeated the first boss, which is in this case it was a rat, and I think I've kind of always encountered the rat as the first one, or I forgot. Since I defeated, I get to choose a treasure, and this will be whatever I choose, like passive. Enemy minions cost 1 more. Passive, your hero power is upgraded and cost 1. That's nice. Passive, your spells cost 1 less. This will be for my whole dungeon run, and I actually like this idea. And you kind of need to choose the heroes and the cards, and now basically I get to choose. That was the treasure, and this is the loot, and I get to, depends on what build you are kind of going, you kind of need to pick cards that will have synergy with other things, right? So what should I pick? I choose as a treasure. I choose the fact that I can, you know, the hero power will be better. Is upgraded and cost 1. So I think I will summon a 2/2 for cost 1. That's a little bit too powerful. I forgot. Master for battle. This can be actually pretty useful. After your hero attacks, summon 2/1/1 silver hand recruits. Let's go for that. It doesn't matter too much. And now this is the random level 2 boss that we are going to play versus, and he's the pirate if I remember correctly. And his power was that whenever he was playing a minion, that minion gets charged, and it's kind of like nasty. And I've kind of always reached the 7th boss, and I always lost after the 7th boss. Only once I beat it with mage, I believe. I don't want this, I don't want this, and let's just redraw. But I only had a run with a priest, with a rogue, and with the mage, I believe, and now I'm doing one with a paladin. So as you can see, oh, I get to summon 2 recruits of 1/1, which is actually kind of better, I believe. So let's do it. This is kind of like a nice start actually for a cost 1, and give a minion a charge. So this is the weaker version, because I remember another boss, but I think that was a hunter, and every beast that he was summoning had I think. So let's give someone divine shield, and yeah, why not? The first rounds are very easy and straightforward, and the new board is also looking really nice. Okay, so after you summon a pirate, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. The downside is that my minions are fairly low, so this is the first time I'm playing with the paladin. I have no idea what are his strength and what are the cards. I mean, first time playing a paladin here in the run, so I don't know exactly what's his deck. And it is how it is. You go to a run, you will have 9 bosses. They are kind of randomly picked, but I believe that each level of the boss has a different type of boss, right? That's randomly getting picked. So at level 1 you can have the giant rat and maybe someone else, I don't remember, and so on. But I remember that when I reached the 7th boss, it was a different one each time. But when I reached that doesn't matter. And then all the decks, the cards are already done the same, so you don't have to put any money. You can just take it and play it, and that's actually kind of great. I really enjoy it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I guess. For the king. Nah, one more turn doesn't hurt, since I can't really kill him this turn. And now he has something to wipe the board. So this is kind of like a problem. I will need a way to buff my 1/1 minions. Those are my cards, and my deck only have 6 cards left. So I need a way to add more Yeah, let's see what we will get to buff those 1/1 minions that I'm getting. Okay, so we can take. See that there are the 3 tiers: Legendary, Justice, Dragon Master. Equality: change all the health of all minions to 1. Destroy all minions except each player hides attack minion. No. Edit the pure: change all enemy minions attack to 1. No. After you cast a spell, refresh your hero power. Okay. That threat will give a minion in your hand 4+2 when it dies. Re-equip this. That's nice. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, summon a burly rag troll. Okay. They are kind of high cost, and I'm not going to go dragon, so let's go like this. I didn't got any treasure, so you don't always gain treasure. I believe you gain a treasure at level 1 when you defeat the first boss and maybe the 5th boss or something like that. So we are going to fight Frostfur, and he has 20 health. And now we have, as you saw, those are the whole cards that we have. Don't remember how many, 21 or less. I think less.
Versus Frostfur.
My
I go
blade
first.
burns with holy fire. I told you, kobolds, to.
The quality is a little bit useless right now, but it might actually be really useful later when there are some bosses with some really weird mechanics. And okay, 13 cards, 16 cards in total. So I think of I don't remember having this in my deck. This is the best start that I can get. Okay. His ability is freeze a minion. Pretty easy stuff.
Ready for action. The battle. The battle.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay. This one is going to be good. Let's do it like this so I don't get rid of my any minions. Yeah, you really need a way to buff. Okay, charge. So let's do the spell. Give a minion, okay. Like that. I won't have any place anyway for some new minions. And then let's go it again. Satisfaction. So a little bit of a small downside to this whole thing is that there is really no real challenge in the first bosses, like really no real challenge, and it gets a little bit like I have to play versus 5 bosses before I finally get some challenge or something like that. Even that you are weak yourself, you are still way better than the first bosses, and then it gets like
the battle. The battle.
Burn.
Maybe they are going to add some heroic mode or something to this thing, or in a way it's also kind of nice that they've added this is the possibility for them to add more content later, but knowing Blizzard they will probably not, so they will forget about this whole thing. Fill your hand with coins. Those are actually cards that I will get in my deck. So shuffle both decks together and give half to each player. Your cards cost 2 less. What? Ooh. So I have a high chance to actually play with the enemy cards. Take 1 extra turn, both cost 1 less for each boss you have defeated this run. Okay, this can be actually be very useful. So right now this will cost 7 minus 3. Let's get this one. And now as the adapt your silver hand recruits. This is something that I need. Give your silver hand recruits +2. Yeah, this is what I need. The silver hand. Not going to even look at the rest. So okay, I'm not sure if I played versus this one. I played versus another Murloc that was basically fishing. So his ability is give your minions +1/+1. Okay. Love the artwork, love the artwork.
Liadrin versus Fungalmancer Flurgle.
My blade burns with holy fire.
He's talking. No. Meh. At least I get to play something in turn 1. And in turn 2 I can heal for 6. So let's see, am I going to lose or not?
The battle. The battle.
Okay, I can take that one out. Yeah, let's put the beefier minion up. I will clear the board so I can protect my 4-1. So in the next turn, well, I don't have anything to heal anyway, so I will just play the charge guy. No, or I can... Yeah... Maybe I should clear that guy.
Burn.
It's... Sometimes you can just rush it, but I don't remember playing versus this Murloc, so I don't know exactly what he's doing. So yeah, it's good in a way that I've cleared it. I do have a conflagration, or I forgot the name, but I don't have it on 4, 8, 9, 10. Okay, he's dead. So, and this is like what, the 4th boss? It's way too easy. It's absolutely no challenge for you for the first 4 bosses, 4 or 5 bosses, something like that. Give a minion plus to summon a random 2-cost minion. Okay, I can buff one of my... I don't have any spells right now for him. Give a minion 2/6. This card is nice. Sacred Arms gains a bonus effect in your hand. Okay, when you draw it or what? Use the cost of a random weapon in your hand. Nah. Nah. Restore 4 health to each hero. Nope. Not really. So I still think this one is like the best. Many blessings. Okay, so I played versus this guy. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, summon a tunnel trog. Basically, he only has trogs and stuff like that, so I won't be able to use any kind of spells. If you don't use spells, it's going to be an easy win.
Liadrin versus Gottmook.
My blade burns with holy fire.
Quality will be useful later. So, at least I get what to play in turn 1. Nice. Okay. Kind of the same combo. I can do... Yeah, I can't really play the spell. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, he will summon a tunnel trog. So I shouldn't really do that because the Tunnel Trog will have what, 1-3 life, and he will get, it will get summoned at the now, and which means that he will be able to attack the next shrine, and he will kill my 1-4.
Not on my watch. The battle!
The only spell that maybe I will play should be this one. But later, much later.
Time is
The
money,
battle!
friend.
The battle! The battle! Charge roar!
So, Tunnel Trog, and yeah, this is the whenever you overload again on permanent. So yeah, so it's a bit risky because he will overload his cards. So yeah, I have to play this guy.
For the king!
No time.
The battle!
Let's not allow him to buff whenever our opponent casts a spell, gain 1/1. So yeah, this is what I mean. You won't be able to cast any spells. Okay, this is good. Let's play it and let's clear the guy.
Honor!
No time.
The battle! Reporting for duty.
Support there. At least I'm getting some.
Reporting for duty.
In the next round I will play this guy. Given that he's not really playing, he's not really playing minions, spells, I mean. So let's, this thing will just die immediately to this guy, but in a way it's okay because maybe I will like lure him in, and then later I can play this thingy. Yeah.
The battle! The battle!
I will just rush him anyway. And I should attack with my weapon, since next round I'm going to play this. Okay.
Frogzor! The battle! Reporting for duty.
So again, it was kind of like a small problem, but I don't think. Yeah, I'm not going to use those bananas. Or maybe I can. If I use this now, I will still have, but I don't really have what else to play that much, right? So let's heal, let's summon more of those guys.
Reporting for duty. The battle! The battle! The battle!
Burn.
Let's see how this is working. Nice effects. And the extra turn is
I
now.
already attacked.
Okay,
Give me
I
a
get
turn
it, this
to
is
rest.
bad. This was a bad decision. You get an extra turn, but it doesn't reset anything. Wait, this sucks. It doesn't even reset the mana crystals. Then what did I gain exactly? Oh no, it's now. Oh. Okay, never mind. I was confused. Like, what the hell happened? But yeah, that card is actually like really powerful. Because you don't want to leave the chance for look. Oh, okay, treasure. So at when you defeat 5 bosses, you gain more treasure. Your battle cry is triggered twice. Nope. At the start of the game, play 3 random secrets. This can actually be useful. I don't have that many weapons to really take that into consideration, and I also don't have many spells that have battle cries, so yeah. So this is healing. No, this one is nice. This one is nice. Some town. I usually flood the board with big minions. I mean, with small minions, and I don't have any big minions, and I have many blessings. Maybe I should get more of those guys, so I actually get a chance to play them. But I don't remember having that many. This town, summon a random 2-cost minion to your opponent. Let's get this one yet again. That way I'm... Okay, so this is the model that I played with before. He has no hand, and his ability is just getting a random minion from the deck to the board, so it can be really fucked up.
Leandrin versus Chad.
My blade
Again with
burns
this restore
fire.
health. So I will leave that one. It might clear something. Okay, finally this quartermaster. And it's after your opponent places a minion, give a random minion in your hand +2/+2. Nice. After your opponent plays a minion, use his health to 1. But I don't think this guy is playing. He's just summoning. So yeah. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Yep. Your minions cost 2 more. Doesn't matter for him.
Reporting for duty. The battle.
I will just rush him. His health is not really that high, only 20. Okay. Warehouse mana store. Not going to bother with it, but I will summon more recruits.
Reporting for duty. To battle. To battle. To battle.
Burn.
Hopefully a lot of them will like remain alive. And who do you... Random character... okay. I wanted one of his characters. Okay, let's see. This at the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to your hero. Yeah, at one point I just delayed him and not killing this starving crab, and he was just DPSing himself. It was pretty fun. Okay, so I could... Let's just float the board some more.
Reporting for duty. To battle.
I want to be sure that a lot of them will remain alive.
Burn.
So no, he will deal 5 damage to himself. Ma'am is left with 2. And then at 40. So this whole thing is like really cool, but at the same time, why am I doing it? There was absolutely no challenge.
To arms, men. To battle.
And now this next boss will be like unbelievable. I believe we are right now at the 7th boss, right? Yes. And this guy will be unbelievable. Okay, this is the legendary. I could get the silver hand. I actually should get the silver hand, but then again, it's only one card that maybe I will never get. One card that I will never get, and I already have one of these. But my problem is that I'm already flooding the board so much, so I don't need another card like that. And I'm not playing. Whenever a friendly minion dies while it is in your hand, gain +1 attack. Interesting, but yet again, I need something more beefy, and I believe that I will take the legendary.
Oh, no, do not be rubbing lamb. It's tricky trap.
Okay, Jeru. Don't rub the lamp. Each player draws 3 cards. Okay. I haven't played versus her, but you will see that the spikes in difficulty, it's like insane. It's insane.
Leandrin versus Jiru.
My blade burns with holy fire.
I will keep this in my hand so I can use it later, and I will also keep the quarter Marsa because it's maybe kind of I'm relying on him, but I have kind of no opening besides my hero power. So yeah, 3 random secrets. Whenever, okay, this is good. Whenever your hero is attacked, okay, I will have more health than him. Okay, a taunt. Nice artwork yet again. Whenever a minion attacks your hero instead of one of its neighbors. Oh, okay. Good secrets this time. Oh my god, it will mill me. It will kill my deck. I will have too many things. I will really need to play a lot of cards. So yeah, okay. It's good that I have this in my hand, because I will gain a new turn and I will be able to play yet another hand. Jesus Christ. She's already burning 2 cards. Why did I gain that? Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all. But this one is actually like really annoying. It's not going to kill my guy at least.
This is my responsibility.
To battle! To battle!
Burn.
This is my responsibility.
And I'm going to burn cards. That one was good. It's good that I didn't burn this one. And I actually want to play that card next.
My hand is full.
Okay, this is not a silver hand, so I'm going to do this. Then I will do this, and I will have enough room to play this. +3 attack, +3 attack. Oh.
To battle! To battle!
This was beautiful. And now he will have some kind of AoE that will just
Burn.
destroy everything.
My hand is full.
I didn't need that. Okay, good draws. Yep, he killed them both. Okay, and I will also gain a 3/3 bear, I believe. That's
My
good.
hand is full.
No, this one. And then I get 1 extra turn.
Burn.
Okay. And now I play this guy. Yeah. I kind of like the maximum number of enemy. Not bad.
To battle! To battle! To battle! To battle!
I do have to say it was a little bit more interesting now. So choose a treasure. Discover a legendary weapon and equip it. 3 resummon this minion. In a way, it's interesting because you will keep. But then a legendary weapon, it means any weapons that are legendary that are basically in this pack, which means I can get that that priest legendary and so on. This is way too late for an amulet of domination, but this could be nice.
Wax mage a very powerful friend. No ask where wax from. From his.
No. No. Yes. 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 This is for the dragons. Many blessings.
The Devourer is
Okay, I have never played
elusive.
versus him.
Run for it!
Remove the top 2 cards from your opponent's deck. So basically he will remove cards from my deck. Shit! And he has like 70... 70 health.
Leandrin versus Azari, the Devourer.
My blade burns with holy fire.
I will let this in my hand. I will let this in my hand since it costs 3. Okay, we do have some potential. And it's costing him 0. So every turn he will be able to remove cards from my deck. Okay, let's see the secrets that we are going to get. Oh, the Dr. Boom. That's good. Yes, it's okay. Okay, but that will trigger on one of my silver hands for sure. I don't care about that. I do care about that.
Regret this.
Okay.
Reporting for duty. The battle! The battle!
Let's see what he's... Oh, I don't care about that.
From the void I come. Reporting for duty.
Okay. That amount to your hero. That's actually kind of like a good, good thingy.
Time is money, friend.
The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Board clear.
Regret this.
Now I'll gain the... Oh, okay. And then also the bear. Oh, the bear didn't trigger. Yeah, I can't trade that right now since I have no hand.
For the king!
No!
This is your
He had charge. No! The wax. The wax is gone. It was stupid. Well, I kind of wanted to do that. Jesus Christ. How do I get rid of that? Okay, like this.
reporting for duty.
Why this didn't triggered for... Why aren't those at 1? Oh, it's because Mal'Ganis is giving them 2 plus 2. Nah. Ugh. I have 15 cards left. Okay. That way I'm protecting my... At least I'm killing Mal'Ganis.
The battle!
Oh, yeah. It's not working that well. Bah, I really needed something to fill the board so I can play that. Yeah, not working well. And then I attack what? Doctor Boom and something.
Reporting for duty.
I will devour this world.
Don't care about that. Not care about that. Jesus, the taunt. Okay, that extra turn after this one is going to be useful. I should use it to use the taunt and spawn some recruits, so later I can play this one.
Reporting for duty.
I need to choose a minion from, and it will be this one. So yeah, and let's choose one of my minions. How do we choose it? Or wait, oh, it's when it's the death rattle happens. Okay, let's not end.
Burn.
Let's attack. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Not bad at all. I almost didn't play the card. Like this.
Reporting for duty.
I need to attack first so I can give buff this guy. So let's
Burn.
attack. Oh, it's doing it randomly. So I kind of should adapt them. But this guy is also super good. And it's very cheap. Let's adapt them to see what I gain. Then I will be left with what, 5? Okay. When he dies, summon the... yeah. This time a little bit protected. And why am I burning the cards? Oh, I'm not drawing. He's removing. Okay, okay. Okay, there goes my taunt army. Let's do this.
You might feel a little tingle.
Okay.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, I do need to attack one of the minions. So
Eyes are open.
Not on my watch.
the board present is pretty good. He will mill me very, very soon. I only have 2 cards to draw. So I need to get rid of those towns, like really, really badly. Jesus Christ. At least I have this. Not bad at all.
Time for a change.
The battle! The battle!
I have 1 card left, which I don't really remember what it is. I will. Oh, never mind. It's gone. Yeah. His demon is pretty good. Okay, let's rush him.
Reporting for duty. The battle! The The battle!
Of course.
This is my
The
responsibility.
battle!
I think maybe I won if he will not clear the board.
Unleash me.
It's good that I'm not receiving damage when he's using this, the removal.
Reporting for duty.
This is my
Okay.
responsibility.
First time clearing this, and I'm happy that it's live on the recording. So yeah, 8 bosses defeated
Nobody is walking
with this
away
class.
kobold treasures.
Do you get something when you clear it with all the classes? I'm not sure. So anyway, this was me opening some packs and me playing a dungeon run with the Paladin. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Goodbye.